Hey, what's up, guys? Finally, he Chronicles episode 6. Episode 6! Like, episode 6 is here, man. Yeah, nimewaletea content, hakuna time ya kupumzika. Content after content, hakuna time yenye ya kupumzika, man. Yeah? It's been a journey, man. It's been amazing. Thanks, guys. Tushafika 40 subscribers. 40! We're almost reaching our milestone, our goal for March. Our goal for March was 50 subscribers. 10 more tufike March. Tufike 50. 10 more tufike milestone. But anyway, thanks to all you guys for subscribing, liking. But most important of all, to the people who are sharing. Wale watu wanaleta watu wengine. Man, Mungu atawabariki. Awabariki hadi mshangae. Tuendelee kuleta watu, man. Yeah? Thanks. But before I start the episode, you already know, I have to tell you about the Better Life series. Man, wachana hizo episodes zingine nimekuwa nikuonyesha teaser. Today I'll show you the official trailer of that show. The official trailer. You know what? Look at this.
No one wants to go to Kiwanja. They will go! No one will stop Better Life from becoming a reality.
I need to make sure that they never profit from it.
And how do you plan to do that?
I'm sure there are other people out there who feel as I do.
Good fire, good.
People who don't want the project to be successful.
They should say no to Better Life, okay? No to Better Life.
I need you to go to Kiwanja and find them.
So lazima wapange protest ya kibuda.
Haina noma big.
Mark, what is it? You're worrying me.
Please find out why the police commissioner ordered his men to be so violent.
Tunadai damu.
Kama msana receive, I'm sure ni wewe.
Thanks, sis.
This is Kenya.
This is Kenya.
I am the governor!
Do I even have to say anything else? Do I even have to add more? Man, that is just amazing in itself. That is the best thing you'll watch this year. Pay for your show. Ni kesho, March 20th, kesho. Season 1, episode 1, kesho. Bro, on my birthday, the special day, on my birthday, kesho. You guys, pay for your show, Max, now see what nyuma. Don't be the last to watch it. Don't take spoilers and all these things. Watch it with everyone else. It's tomorrow on my birthday, on March 28th, episode 1. Lipia Showmax says, watch it, man. Let's watch it. I'm proud to be part of them. I'm proud to be part of this show, man. It was amazing. Working on this thing was amazing, man. Sacrificed a lot. Na tunaletea kitu ingine moto sana. So guys, tuendeni tufanye ile kitu. Lipia Showmax yako saizi. Uingie pale. We watch it together, all of us, tomorrow. Yeah, so now we can enter into the episodes, ndio. And we start with, as always, with the comments from the previous one. The previous one, we didn't get much comment. We got one comment at least. Yeah, we got one comment from the previous episode, and it said, invite anyone who will be free on Wednesday night for revival church service in PSC University from 5:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Man, yes, as many as can be there. Let's turn up. Me, I won't be there. Let me just clarify. I won't be there. Wednesday night is not a good time for me. I'll be held up with other things. I'll be held up, so I can't be there. But as many who can go there, go at PSC University. Let's turn up. Wase, tuendeni hivyo. It's just 3 hours and 30 minutes na ni jioni. It's just 3 hours and 30 minutes. Yati ni kitu refu. It's just na ni jioni, so you can go mpate revival. Yeah, it's at PAC University. So guys, tuendeni huko. As many who can turn up, please continue. And yeah, thanks for the comment. And for people to really comment. Yeah. So today's episode will be a bit different. I didn't get much comments from the last one. Which, see, as you always know, the comments from the previous episode is what leads the next one. This time I didn't get comments from people, so this time this episode will be different. I'll talk about myself and fame. And because I'm talking about myself, this is part with stoner stories. So today hii episode ni stoner stories na episode yote pamoja all at once. Yeah. So back in 2020, I was done with high school. I finished high school in 2019, so I was fresh out of high school. In 2020 January, nimerudi shule. February, March, we were trying to figure things out since we were fresh out of high school, trying to figure things out. But March, 1 week to my birthday, Uhuru anafanya ile kitu lockdown, anakazia manaitrana huku, anafanya manaitrana wanakosa kazi bro. Manaitrana huwezi kimbia. Yeah? Lockdown, ndio, there's lockdown. Now we have to stay at home. For me, growing up, one thing I always wanted was to be famous. To be famous in any way. My passion was film, as you all know. Film writing and production. Like my passion was acting and film in its own. And also music. But tuko home sasa. I know nothing in the industry and all these things. But Wi-Fi iko na tumeanza nimeanza kuingia YouTube. Now learning about YouTube, I start seeing people are moving to YouTube now. I start watching YouTube content a lot. I see TikTok content a lot. And I'm like, these people are getting famous out of this. Like unaona msee alianza tu YouTube hivyo, akona do, akona nini, msee ameanza TikTok, and I was like, this is what I want. This is the type of lifestyle I want. Hadi IG, someone has a very huge following in Instagram. Just because, so in 2020, early 2020, around March, April, I was like, this is what I want, and I'll do everything to get it, to get this. So now, as you all know, I grew up in a very religious background. So there's some things I can't say. Or there's a way they expect my content to be. If I was going to go online, my content had to be very religious and church-based and all these things. Now me, the way I live my life is, I believe in honesty, in saying what is in your mind. Opening, usijifungie. So me, my content, I will not hide. My content does not contain any religious activity, does not contain much of that, much of what they wanted to see. I could have done religious content somehow, because I understand all these things. I grew up reading the Bible, grew up all these things, and I'm still there. I do understand religious content. I could have done it, but that's not something I wanted to do. That's not the direction I wanted to take. So I sit down, I open my first ever YouTube channel. I name it Calebroy, as according to my name, because naona ama YouTubers wakubwa kuna the same thing. I opened my first TikTok account. I opened Instagram. I had Instagram before, but then I just opened a new account. I opened a new Twitter account. I opened everything new to start from scratch. Because one main important thing, the reason I did all that was I was afraid what people will think about me. First of all, I was afraid of people I know. People who know me, I was like, what will they think? What will they say? What is this? They will laugh at me. They will do this. So I was very scared. So I was like, let me start my content with the new, very, very new people that don't know me, that don't know anything about me. So I posted my first ever YouTube video. Now here's where the dilemma comes. I can't post it. I can't share it with people. I can't share it with people that I know. So now I don't know what to do. In my head, I was watching very, very, very many videos on YouTube telling you how to start a YouTube channel from zero, how to do this, all this. But the main important thing about necessarily the film industry is marketing. Even though the platform can share your content, not many people will watch your content if they don't know what is in it. See, that is where marketing comes in. Marketing is very, very important for your content. But now me, seeing as I market, opened an Instagram account, and this is where the mistake comes in. I went and bought 1,000 followers. Not necessarily bought. I use these apps, easy apps, and you follow. So I created another account again on the side where I followed and had enough I had enough coins to get followers on my main account, and I got 1,100 followers on my Instagram account. Thinking what was in my head was like, all these people who have come, Instagram or what, like, who have come, they'll watch my stories, they'll turn into fans. I went on TikTok. I bought 2,400 followers on TikTok. For TikTok, I actually bought 2,000 followers on TikTok. And on YouTube, I didn't know. For YouTube, it's a bit expensive. I couldn't. So I left YouTube the way it is. I did the first video, I did the second video on YouTube. My sisters found the video. So what I did, I deleted all of them. My sisters actually right now are a fan of this podcast. If I knew back then that they will be a fan, I would have told them even. Like, my sisters are a fan of my podcast. So I deleted them. Did another video, did 2 more videos, deleted them. Like, that's what I kept doing. I kept on posting and deleting. Now, this is the problem of buying followers. I used to post a story on Instagram and I'd get like 12 views on that. Like 12 people view my story and I have 1,000 followers. I used to post a video, I used to post on Instagram and get like 7 likes, 12 likes. Like, all these people did not come to my profile, did not follow me just to watch my content. They followed me so that I can follow them back. That was the main idea. So you see, I wasn't gaining, I wasn't growing what I wanted to be was a content creator, an entertainer, but I wasn't growing as a content creator because all my approach in marketing was bad, and I was actually afraid of what people will say. I was afraid of showing my face even because of what people will say. That's the thing. That's the main point. I was afraid. That's it. Msijali. I am not afraid now. Msijali, in this podcast is going to be video. From around episode 10, tutaanza video. So msijali. I'm not afraid of showing my face now. So I was afraid of showing my face. I was afraid of people knowing who I was. People nilienda now church. People that I went to school with. Like, I was afraid. I even wanted to be a streamer. I set myself up to be a streamer. But again, I was afraid of people that knew me. That was the thing. I was afraid of people that knew me. So 2020 ended. This is where I regret. I wish so much that I would have continued back then and told people about it. Because that is what I'm doing now. And you see, I am growing. If I started back then, that was 2 years ago. Actually, no, 2023. That was like 3 years ago. Nikiendelea hivyo, like, I think 3 years is enough for me to gain at least a large following where I now get to see this life that I want. Yeah? So, that's how it was. Tunaendelea sasa. 2020 ikaisha. No growth at all on my YouTube channel. Kuna hizi apps zinakusaidia upate subscribers, kuna hizi apps za likes na views, but all of them are fake. So I did that and got 42 subscribers, but then hapo nilishia. So I post a video on YouTube, no views from anyone, right? I try myself, I watch it like, I wasn't growing because I was like, what if YouTube sees I have this amount of people? YouTube will start pushing my videos to people. Sana. I even used to make my videos just in English so that also English speakers in English speaking countries like States, England, Europe, like all this, I can get viewers from all these areas. I even bought a VPN so that I can change my location. I can change my IP address in Chronicles States. Like, that's how bad it was. Yeah. So 2021 nakuja. 2021 I go to school. I decide, okay, ni sawa, acha nikuwe serious na maisha. I start business. Saa lockdown imefunguliwa, we can now go out. Naanza business ya kuuza minor smoking. For around 4 months, I did that business. Didn't get any profit. I did that business. But then I wanted to record myself while I was there. I wanted to do this thing. But again, I couldn't post it. I started my TikTok. I continued posting on my TikTok and it started gaining at least a few followers, a few fans. But it wasn't going the way I wanted. Like, nothing was going in the direction that I wanted. So I was like, I took a break now from everything. From posting, from everything. I was there all I can show is 1,000 fake followers on Instagram and 2,000 fake followers on TikTok, and nothing on YouTube. Oh yeah, and 40 fake subscribers on YouTube. So nothing. 2021, I went to Daystar University, where a lot of people huko ma TikTok star nini walikuwa huko ka Mohalicious. I met Mohalicious there, Ajib Gadhoni, who else? I think I met Cindy pia. Those are people I didn't and Rono even. Rono. Those are people that I saw in Daystar, and I was like, this is I want to be like that. Right? So 2021 ended. I did a certificate in community development, 6 months zimeisha. Tuingia 2022. 2022 imeanza, nimeamua sitaki kurudi huko. What I want is, number one, I want to go to States. That's the lifestyle I wanted. I wanted to go to States. Secondly, I wanted to be serious about this content creation. I want to be serious about content creation. So what I did is I continued. I decided, no, I'm not opening new accounts. I'm continuing with these accounts that I have. Na hivyo ndo tukaendelea. Continued posting. But now what I did is, one day nilichukua simu ya my older brother and subscribe to my own channel, and I used to watch my own videos there so that it can show I have views and all these things. So that is 2022, the start. 2022, I'm working on going to States and all these things. But around 2022, July, everything failed. So plans za kwenda States na fail, kila kitu nakataa. I'm not able to go to States. So what do I have? Content creation seriously. Continue content creation seriously. Around August, my bro and his friends wakaniongelesha juu Instagram. I was like, my bro actually saw the video, but alikuwa kwamba anataka kusikia fiti, and immediately akiniongelesha, I deleted the video. And that video had 300 views. Yeah, that video had 300 views. Like right now, this podcast, the most views niko nayo ni 52. That is episode 3. That video that I posted had 300 and something views. I was posting that video in places, kwa hizi apps zinakusaidia inaitangoje? These apps that help you promote your video to other people. It's a video that I did fully in English, so I wanted it not to promote in Kenya, promote outside. So he saw it, deleted it immediately, deleted everything kabisa. And 2022 around September, naambiwa mamangu, my mom tells me, man, it's been almost a year. Umekaa kwa hiyo nyumba this whole year. Hakuna kitu, huwezi kaa kwa hiyo nyumba tena. Like something has to happen. Either utafute kazi ama urudi shule. Like something like that. Something has to happen. So I go and find this film school in town. It's called Africa Film and Television Talent Training Institute. I get into it. Again, there we have one TikTok. Sijui hata jina yake, but TikTok star anakuanga endorsed na hizi brands and all these things. But it's a film school that teaches you film. Not necessarily, most of the things that you learn in school is not how it is in the field, actually how it is in the field. But yeah, so film school, October, November, December, nimeenda every class, nimemaliza the first semester. January 2023 comes. It hits me that I am not where I wanted to be. 2020 after high school, when I was home, and during the pandemic, nikiwachizi vitu, there's a way I wanted my life to be like that by this time. 3 years by this time. It's January, the 3 years are over. What do I have to show for it? Nothing. I have nothing to show for it kabisa. So what can I, like, they have nothing to show for it kabisa, and it really, really saddened me. It saddened me that I wanted to do content creation and do all these things about fame, but I can't. My fear hasn't made me get to where I wanted. Because this is the lifestyle I wanted. This is all I wanted to do. I wanted to create content, comedy content for people, but I haven't done that because my fear hasn't allowed me to do it. And now here we are in 2023, and I have nothing to show it. And I was like, you know what? It's time for change. So 2023, January, I decided to start with Instagram. First of all, my account got hacked. The previous account, the account with 1,000 followers got hacked. Nikachana nayo. Opened a new account. started again, and this time nikamua staki. I opened also Twitter. My Twitter account got suspended for some reason, so I opened a new again Twitter account. So it was Instagram and Twitter. I was like, this time I'm not doing any of that. I'm not buying followers. I'm not using any app. I'm not using nothing. It's something I wanted to do. Organic growth. That's what I want. Organic growth. Yeah. So 2023 January. Here we are. I've opened my new Instagram account. It's going on. It's flowing kosawa, kila kitu kosawa. Tunaenda pole pole, not like necessarily going really fast. Tunaenda pole pole. I come back now and got 30 followers, and I'm like, I'm amazed because this time I'm also following people who know me, and also doing videos, posting reels, showing my face. And this time I decided to be confident in what I want. So, and confident with even people that know me, right? So now these things I'm doing, posting. So around February, that's when I decided, okay, you know what? Let me go to YouTube. So around end of January, I started working at Avant. That's how we started producing this series that I've showed you, the Better Life series. And during that, after we finished that, after Better Life series was done, and I was at home, I was still in school. I'm on my last week. This week nimalize after nimalize shule for these 6 months. Nipate my certificate in film. Achana hiyo story. So I'm still in school, but I'm at home now. I can't go to sets sana nifanye kazi because I'm in school. School inani limit kiasi. So what can I do is, let me now take to YouTube and be serious about it. So I take to YouTube and start this podcast. And this time, once I start this podcast, I tell everyone, I tell all of my friends, I tell my sisters, I tell my cousins, I tell everyone that I know of about it. Because now it's time, I felt like it's time that fear ends. It dawned on me that it's time that fear ends, because that fear has been there for so many times. That fear has prevented me from growing to what I want to be. It has prevented me from being where I want to be. The fear that I had. So it's time your fear, Meisha. That fear has ended. And what I wanted to do is at least let me try with sharing it with people that I know of, so that they can give me their reviews. Share it with people and tell them. I'm not even telling them to share to other people. First, I tell them to watch it and tell me what they think of it. And every time I did that, I got better reviews, which now pushed me to now share it now to everyone and tell people about everything. So now I have the confidence to tell you guys to share it to other people without the fear of someone that I know seeing this. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, and that's why I am happy. Nakuja hivi naangalia naona tuko. When I started this channel, I had 2 subscribers. 2. That was me from my other account. That was me, and a friend of mine, a school friend, someone that I studied with. Those are 2. When I started this channel, I had 2 subscribers. Now I post the first video na come naona tuko 7. It comes to 8. Like, I see growth, which makes me ecstatic, makes me happy. Yeah. I'm not ashamed of my religion. I'm not ashamed of my Christianity. I'm Christian. I'm a very open Christian, right? But now I feel like I have the freedom and the confidence to do whatever I want and say whatever I want and share it with my family and my people, because now I am being myself. This is me. I'm portraying myself, right? It's just me. I'm portraying myself. I am now open to sharing what I have to say without being ashamed of my Christianity in any way. Yeah. So I see little growth and I get happy. Then a few days ago, one of my friends hits me up and is like, I've always wanted to start a podcast. Can we do a collab? And I'm like, that is amazing. That is amazing. And he says he has a camera so we can go video. And I'm like, perfect. Now, He Chronicles, let me just tell you, there's something that is coming up. He Chronicles fans, ngojeni, just a few more episodes, we go video. I go video, me and him. Don't worry. Tukienda video is when you'll know who he is. I want you guys to guess in the comments who it is. If you know me, somehow you might know who he is. But guys, siwaambii saizi ni nani mwenye anakuja tupige collab. Enye itakuwa from then on, tukienda video, from then on to just be me and him. Kabisa, it is now our podcast. It's no longer my podcast. It's now me and him. We are now sharing custody of this podcast. And just wait and see who it is. Podcast itakuwa moto. And siwaambii saizi ni nani, ngojeni hiyo time ifike. Yeah. So yeah, he goes and I'm like, yeah, I'm down. So we plan everything and yeah. And I come back, I see 35 subscribers and I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. I'm happy. That was last week, Friday. So, on Friday, nimeanza now a new Instagram account, which now is growing. Like organic growth, ishafika 160 followers. I was like, now it's time I do TikTok. I go back to TikTok now. I opened a new TikTok account. On the screen are all my socials. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. They are on the screen. So I open it and I'm like, let me start. And for TikTok, I was like, I'll not do audio. I'll show my face. I'll speak my voice, and I'll speak what's on my mind. I had the confidence to show my face. And let me tell you, it's been amazing. That was on Thursday. On Friday night when I was going to sleep, I decided to open up my TikTok. And my guy, I came and saw 28 followers and 130 likes. Bro, I was single lala. I was happy the whole night. I was happy. 28 followers. I was happy with 28 followers. Because this is organic growth. These are people who are watching my videos and they're like, let me go to his profile and watch more of his videos. That is what is happening. And I'm growing. As it is right now, Niko 35 followers TikTok. I think that, to my knowledge, Niko 35 followers TikTok. Niko 161 followers IG. Na tuko 40 subscribers YouTube. Twitter tuachane nayo. Twitter will deal with it later. We'll continue Twitter later. But yeah, go follow me on Twitter. But yeah, that was it. I was ecstatic. I was happy beyond my mind. Right now, as it is today, on the Monday of 27th, tomorrow is my birthday. And that's actually the reason I've told you this story. Because, once you reach your birthday and you feel like you're 1 year older, you feel like you're growing, things dawn on you. And this is the reason I decided to choose this. This is the reason I decided to do this on this episode before my birthday. So it dawned on me and I was like, this is how it is. If I just did it like this back then, right now, where would I have been? And I have to say, shout out to Shiko, Stephanie Mushiri. Stephanie, when I started working at Better Life, Stephanie was ameact kama malkia hapo. So I went and followed her on IG and decided to watch her content and see how. And one day she posted this reel about how she also gets anxiety and how she also got scared. And she shared about her. And I was like, that is where I want to be. That is where I want to be. I want to reach that standard where pia mimi niko hivyo and grow from there and grow more. And she was one of the many mentors who did this, who made me be confident, openly confident. Yeah. So that's the thing. I am now confident. I'm not telling you my age, by the way. I'm not telling you my age. I'm now confident to share what I want. I'm now confident to show my face and speak my voice. I'm now confident to share it with anyone who wants to listen to. I'm not ashamed of my religion. I'm not ashamed of my Christianity. I'm still a Christian. I'm still a proud born again Christian, and I'm very happy of the growth that I'm getting. Yeah, the growth that I'm getting from what I'm doing. I know it's very little, and we still have a very long way to go for me to reach where I want to be, but I am very, very, very happy as it is. And let me just say, on March 27, 2023, I am very, very happy as it is. I have my 35 followers on my IG. I have my 35 followers on TikTok. I have my 160 followers on IG. And I have my 40 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm just happy. I'm ecstatic. I am happy. Because this is growth. This is everyday growth. Every day I get one new follower. Every day I get one new subscriber. Every day I get one new like. Every day I get one new comment. Every day is growth. There is growth. And kidogo hivyo ndo utajaza. If we save one pole hizo one zafika 1 million. So ndio, eventually they'll reach 1 million. So slowly by slowly I will get there to where I want to be. Yeah. So I continue with the small growth. I'll get to where I want to be. Yeah. Yeah. And that's my story for today. Yeah. This has been a long episode. That is why I didn't do stoner stories. This has been a long episode. Yeah. And I hope this episode gives someone else confidence to what they want. I hope this gives someone's confidence to open up and continue to post and start posting. Actually, not continue, start posting, because I know there's people out here who also are like me, who lack the confidence, who are shy, who wanasumbuliwa na anxiety with what the people think, what people will say, and all these things. I hope this episode gives you confidence. I hope this episode gives you confidence to start. I hope this episode gives you confidence to open up and share and at least continue and post and all this. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, and that is where we reach the end of today's podcast. Hopefully it has helped someone. Hopefully someone has gotten something, has learned something from today's podcast. And again, before I go, I have to tell you, don't be ashamed of your religion. Don't be ashamed of your Christianity. Yeah. And that is the end of today. Thanks, guys, for all who stayed till the end. Thank you to all who stayed till the end. Yeah. And next episode, Wednesday, Tonane Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have a guest on Wednesday's episode. See you on Wednesday. Let's continue commenting, liking, sharing. And by the way, guys, can you just comment your issue? I know you guys go through anxiety and all these things. Comment what you are afraid of. What you're afraid of, and something that you have anxiety about. Yeah. Yeah, if you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of it. Let's continue sharing. Tungangane tufike 50 subscribers by the end of the month. That is by Friday. Yeah, tufike 50. And yeah, thanks. And we'll see you on Wednesday. And let's not forget about the Better Life series. And by the way, don't forget about my birthday. Birthday yangu ni kesho. Nitingizieni M-Pesa. And yeah, tuonane Wednesday. Peace.
Of course, the vision taught me one thing for sure, that I gotta take Nairobi to the world. From the north to the south, to the east to the west. Nairobi to the world, no stress. Everybody gon' know I'm the best. From the north